Can't Igneous, so we're fine. I think we're still going to win this. I think we still win this. Are you a Treant? You are, so we replay you first. He's just going to leave. All right. We do get that, despite the Varina really messing with us. Today I wanted to just play some simple Harmony. The reason for that is the Water of Brokilon did get changed. So Water of Brokilon was originally, well, okay, not originally, it was like 12 and 11. It got buffed to 10 provisions in the Balance Council, which I quite like the change. It doesn't really help anything except Call of Harmony, which normally you don't see it because, generally speaking, Guerrilla Tactics I think is better because of, you just get removal from stuff like Shiru, you get more control. But this did get changed, so we are going to be playing Call of Harmony, which I like better than Movement Harmony anyway, but I don't think it's quite as good, but I do like it. So we're going to be playing just good old Harmony. You will notice here that we are kind of short on control and are actually playing Devotion with no Devotion cards in the deck. They just don't fit, right? Ethne doesn't fit, Eldain doesn't fit, Phyrex doesn't fit. Oak Critters you can play, it's fine, just put one of them in. Or two. This card's fine. I played Oak Critters with this specific deck before, actually, prior to the Water of Brokilon change, and it was okay. It's not great when it comes out from Saskia Commander is the big problem, but other than that, it's fine. As for the deck itself, we are playing Call of Harmony, like I said. We're playing Mysteries, Scenario. We got a whole bunch of upper range cards, which is pretty typical for these decks. So we got Mysteries. You play it with some Harmony cards to win a round. Often I end up pushing with this round too. You used to not really do that, but with Water of Brokilon, you can alternate round 3 win condition, right? You can go Water into Leader, and it's 19 points plus 3 engines. It's really good, actually. So we got Mysteries, we've got Dana. She took a 1 power nerf to her base form. Means in base form, she's answerable to things like Parasite, Charlotte Grasses, Giga Scorpion Decoction. It's actually kind of annoying that she dies to 6 damage removal now. It's actually, it's more balanced to be sure, because her first form is really annoying if you can't answer it. It also just means she gets enslaved, like Enslaved 6 just takes her. Which isn't that big a deal, because pretty much all the cards are humans, they don't get any buffs out of it. It's not as scary as it looks when they take it, but it's really annoying. Not to say it's not fair, I'm just saying it's really annoying that it's at 6 now. Since it's at 6, I actually think it means we don't even want to play Quacks anymore. I used to play Quacks. I've been playing Quacks Dana for ever since Dana came out, honestly. I've always been saying it's good, and it was good, but the fact that Dana dies a little easier without a gold removal, well, not a big gold removal like Heatwave, you still use like Charlie Grasses is gold removal, right? But since she dies easier, I don't actually think it's quite worth it for the Quacks anymore. It used to be really good, because just getting Dana usually meant they had to Heatwave her, or lock her or something, and then you unlock her, but I don't think it's quite worth it for the Quacks anymore, just because she dies easier, but it's a consideration. Then we have Saskia Commander. You just play her. She pulls stuff out of your deck, she thins your deck, she gives you a bunch of tempo, she pulls out engines, she can do so many things. We are playing Simloss and Double Backup Plan. You can cut these for more control, or any control, honestly, because we're only playing poisons, but I figure we just keep them in for now. I was originally running, instead of Waters, it was Heatwave in the deck. So this was Heatwave, then we took it out for Water Skull and the Harmony. But you can take out Simloss and the backup plans. The backup plans can be annoying if you draw them early, because there are only specials for the Simloss. But Simloss into backup plan is just so good once Mysteries is out, because the passive effect for each category, if you take a look at backup plan, it spawns a Scoia'tael elf with a deploy. So if we go search by deploy, and then we go to Scoia'tael, and I think most of you know this by now. I don't want to cycle cards, and deploy and elf. I guess it's just elf at that point. It'd be easier. You just look at the bronze ones. This has got 3 tags. This has 1 tag. This has 2. This one's got 2. They all have at least 2 tags, so they each get buffed 2 or 3 points. And it's actually so much value as a tempo play that I really like including it. And it does give you some control, right? It does 4 damage the last thing the opponent played, and then most of the elves, a good number, will do at least a couple additional points of damage. So I do like having him. But with water in the deck, I can totally see running the Heat Wave instead. We are then playing Call the Forest. Without Equar Quacks, we do not need World Decree. If you're playing Equar Quacks, you play World Decree instead, just so you can get that out more consistently. But Call the Forest, just everything we're playing is Scoia'tael, so it's plus 1 point. It gets you back to 7-power Dana, which is kind of nice. Then we have the Lake Guardian, Dusk Aspect. Just basically your finisher. Nothing much to say there. She gets really big and you play her. Then we have Weeping Willow. Without movement, Willow's not as good because you can't really take advantage of the melee that often. But if you're playing... The extra poison's good. Just having the tree ant's good. You have to play Oak Critters or even Boar instead. I like Boar, but we're playing the poison here. You could play Boar instead. I've considered it because Boar's one of my favorite cards, but I think it's still fine. I think the extra poison is good enough. You could play a Dragoon as one of your 4-vision elves instead of the Sappers to use the movement. Like, you could play 2 Dragoons instead of 2 Sappers and move the Willow. I don't know. I think it's fine. You can always just play melee too if you don't need the poison. But this one is one you can consider. It's much better movement, but I still think it's worth it. Then we have the Percival. I mean, ideally, you just go like Mysteries, Water, Percival, Leader, and in 3 cards you have so much engine, so much tempo. But Percival usually gets played with the Mysteries. It's really good to trigger the last one with, so you spawn the Convergence. But he's just really good in general. We have the 2 backup plans we mentioned. The 2 Antharians, super good. Gives you those 2 Harmonies, one on itself and one you infuse with the next turn. 2 Rangers for Poisons and Harmony. We are also playing, so we got 2 Poisons here. We've got 1 in Willow, and we're playing the Whisperer for 2 Poisons as well. We'll get to her in a minute. The 1 of Catwitcher. This is a 5-vision card. We wanted 1 more category tag, so I'm with Witcher. You could play any 5-vision card here if you want to. I just like Catwitcher because it comes out of the deck better with Simloss, and at least it's an engine. Then we have the Vriad Sappers. Oh, I should mention, if you want a Witcher, you don't have to play Catwitcher. Where is he? The Catwitcher Adept's actually not bad. You usually get enough value from his Bleeding and Vitality that he's worth it if you want to play him as your Witcher instead. The 2 Sappers, like I mentioned, you could play 2 Dragoons, you could play 2 Swordmasters. I just think this Sappers is the best. I just think it's the best. Unless you're going movement package. If you're going movement package like double Catwitcher, double, where is it? Where's the other Dryad? Double Matrons, double Fauna Sentries. You just go with the movement package, you can. It's just more expensive, so it's hard to fit in the deck. And we're not going for that in this one. I like the Sappers. People tend to lock Dana. Like, if their deck is playing like a Directory Vol or something, they usually just put the lock on Dana. Having access to that Purify is actually really useful. Then we have the 2 Dwarf Berserkers. Just dwarves, they're decent value. The 1 Abandoned Girl, just for our human tag. 2 Chameleons and 2 Forest Whisperers. We always play Saskia Commander ranged because the worst outcome is to pull Forest Whisperer. And if she's ranged, at least she has the order for 3 Vitality. So, that's the deck. Pretty simple. Like I said, we're very lacking in control because we took out Heat Wave to try out Waters. I always call it Waters. It's Water of Broccolon. But yeah, a little shorter control, no Heat Wave. Hope we don't play anything that's too bad about that. Since we have 5 poisons, going tall is usually not the problem. The problem is usually Carapace monsters, because poisons don't do anything, or decks like Symbiosis with a ton of Purifies. Those are the ones that are problems. Like Symbiosis goes tall and purifies everything. Then Ogreids goes tall and has lots of Carapace, or Veil. Those are the ones that are the biggest problems for this without Heat Wave, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully get some good games, have some fun with this, because I do like Harmony. Going up against Reckless Flurry could be Witchers, could be Constructs, could be Lippy, could be a Renfri, could be pretty much anything. I've seen actually a good number of Renfri Compass decks lately. We'll have to see 3 redraws. Never want the backup plan. Good to see Saskia. I should have mentioned we are playing Curse Scroll, so we definitely want to open with specific cards. Do we want poisons here? We only have the 1. I don't think we need Purifies against him. And yeah, we'll just open with our Saskia here. Nothing too surprising. We do want to draw into Dana, I think, here. Because the later on we go, the more likely it is to kill stuff. So hand buffing is really nice. You can always use Dana as a finisher. He's going to go for it. Just went for it. Okay, that's fine. His leaders are gone. I wonder if that means it's Renfri. Although with Renfri, you wouldn't boat, because you'd be playing... I guess you could Seagull boat. I guess it still could... It can always be Renfri. Let's just be real here. Let's just grab our Dana. Tempted to go Scenario, just all in here. But the thing is, with the Dana, I don't think we need this one. The thing is with the Dana, it gives us a lot of carryover, and he just double leadered. So, he might not have a way to kill her. There we go. So maybe Lippy. The thing is, when you have Dana, it feels bad to play something you have multiple copies of. Like, we have 4 beasts in our hand. The boosting on the Chameleon is not that big a deal, because we usually want to replay them anyway. We play the Antherian, we're not boosting the other Antherian anymore. But I think we play the Antherian just for the engine value and play the other one. Like I said, boosting the Chameleon, those points aren't actually meaningful, because you're going to replay the Chameleon anyway. Almost all the time.
Don't you pester me.
Do we care? Are we scared about her dying? I think we should play second Antherian. It's really nice to hold the Antherians till later with the scenario, but I'm very concerned his tempo for round 1 is going to be too high. There's the Seagull. Pretty sure we just put these into Dana to keep her alive, and then we'll play the one of that's a Witcher, or we could go with Chameleon. I think Chameleon makes sense here. What's another threat on the board he has to deal with? If you couldn't kill Antherian at 5 or Dana at 5, you can't kill him. That'll give us so many points here. Him not having Coral is a big deal, but I think this is Lippy, although I'm trying to figure out what it would be Lippy with. I mean, maybe Renfri Lippy? Who knows? Because I don't. I think we play Cat Witcher here just to preserve, we have to make sure he's not a Witcher first, to preserve our boosting on both dwarves for now. Just keep doing this. You might play the second Chameleon, we'll see. I think we will play the second Chameleon. They're great to have later, but I kind of suspect he's going to have constructs, and later on they'll just die. So I think we will actually play the second one here. It threatens so many more additional points. Gonna heat wave the Dana now. Okay, it took him so long to heat wave the Dana, that's weird. We're gonna start playing the Berserkers. These weren't dwarves. I think we checked that last turn. I remember checking one of them at least. This should be pretty good. We've got the second dwarf. We've got one more replay on our Chameleon. I think we're in a good spot here. Yeah, it's constructs, probably Lippy. He's gonna have to kill that Chameleon. The thing is, to be honest, he's kind of been really slow on killing our stuff. Right? Like, he took a long time to kill Dana, even though he could have. He took a long time to use this Rock Barrage, Dow. That could have been good earlier. Yeah, Lippy constructs. The best thing to do against Lippy constructs, this is a deck I've played a fair bit, is you just make them play round 2 when they can't have their Lippy cards back. And the Simloss should definitely force that. Much as I'd love to keep it for later. Oh, we've got a really nice setup for that, I think. Let's do... I guess none of these are any good. This does double spawning. That should be it. Really make him play round 2, and then try and win round 2 before he can use his Lippy. Before he can, like, get the cards back from his Lippy. Seems good to me. That does mean we have to draw stuff, but having to draw cards is also another reason to play Simloss early, because you don't want to draw into those tactics. We just need one Harmony card. These are the worst 2 cards to draw. Even with a double poison. Oh, this might not work. We might not have the card. It's gonna be a Harmony. That's not a Harmony card. I think we have to pass. He gets his Lippy constructs. We needed one Harmony card in our hand. One Harmony unit so we could play the Mysteries and double up on it, but he didn't give it to us. That's very unfortunate. So Lippy probably was coming, although Lippy with Bubble Rock Barrage isn't bad. Yes, he can't have both these in his deck. We do have an insane amount of engines, right? We've got Scenario plus Waters. He's going to draw into the Heat Wave again, probably, because you know that's how it always works. He's definitely going to... At least we got rid of this tempo. But he's probably just going to draw... He's probably going to draw into the Heat Wave again and then banish our Scenario, because even if he's only got 15 cards in his deck and sees 5, 33% chance of that happening, you know what's going to happen. You know it. We don't need this many poisons. You know he has a Peller. We have one play out of the deck. Would love to see either of these, but these are really bad. I don't think we need 3 poisons, so I think it's safe to put this back. Yeah, I figured we'd draw something bad there. This Coral, he's going to draw into the Heat Wave, which is very unfortunate. Watch him already have it. If he doesn't have it, we're in a good spot, but... Interesting. That is quite good for us. Let's go Water. We could Percival, or wait for Percival. Or we can Leader now. I like Leadering now, I think. We get more points, technically, if Percival's out first before we do that, but at 5, I'm kind of concerned with the Coral. They start dying. They're gonna die anyway, aren't they? There's Construct 1. As long as he doesn't get Colossal again, we're fine, but we'll play around the Colossal anyway. Just put stuff around the Scenario. See what we get from Convergence. We have only Elves, which is kind of annoying, but I guess we could use Elves. Technically, this has the most potential by not really having any potential, just like all of them. But it has the most tags, I think. That's 2. I wonder if Trapmaker had 3, actually. Should check that. There's Burn. We go for a Poison here. Poison means we play this. Now we don't. We just go for the melee effect. While you still stand. Would have been better keep a second poison over this. This will get us more Harmony triggers, which is another reason we kept it. Guess it doesn't matter where we put this in. Put it here. Just make Colossal as bad as possible. You can only hit 2 units with it now, no matter where he puts it. Or no matter what he targets. To draw the Heat Wave, and he just leaves. Okay, we had that one. We had that one. Good engine value there. Kind of shows how strong Water can be. Wonder if this is Movement Harmony, or just Movement Control. I've seen a lot of Movement Control with Milva. It's actually pretty annoying to go against. We've got Dana in hand. We don't have Saskia, though. So we'd have to draw into Saskia, which kind of delays her. That's annoying. These are probably not great in the matchup. If we don't want all of our dwarves, we don't want all of our elves either. And it's not a great hand. We'll see what we can do. We're definitely putting the backup plan back on bottom of our deck, though. It's always great when you can do that with the scroll. Let's open Dana. See what he's got. I'm sure he can kill Dana. He's got Guerrilla Tactics. Probably just gets Rocks Barraged or something. I was like Rock Barrage, Milva dies. Movement Bomb, Milva dies. The 1 power loss on the base form is actually really big. I mean, this probably finds 2 damage on average. There's a couple 3s you could get. Yeah, you could get 3. Guess we should have played melee. But there's the Milva. Do we have a way to... We could, instead of playing Saskia, that's got 3 power. Is there a way we can do 3 damage? He didn't play it, so no. We can't punish that. That is annoying. So we can only do 2 damage with these. He didn't play it, so this doesn't work. He gets away with that one. Could have played our Dana ranged, but I didn't think about the Bowman. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, because he would have just done another ping damage from the Milva. Like, the Milva would have gone back into his deck last turn. There's the Diregere. We do have a Purify in hand, which is a good idea to use here, I think. Let's go both rows in case there's a bomb or something. Let's not use that quite yet. It's 5, you could kill this with a Saboteur. If we're afraid of Saboteur, we could be playing both rows. We'll see what he plays next turn. If by next turn he hasn't played a bomb or something, or Tempest, he probably isn't going to, so we'll be going to both rows then. To minimize the Saboteur damage shuffling us around. The thing is, we really need this round 1, because I don't want to deal with a big Shiryu later. This guy is really taking advantage of us not killing that Milva. Let's at least give him some pressure to put it back in his deck. We're on 6 here. There's a chance he passes. Pretty sure I'll put this back in his deck, but I just want to, since we're in a good spot here with the Saskia, I want to take a risk and see if we can kill it. The Milva. Could have tried this earlier, but I was being conservative by not doing it. But at this point, maybe he can't put it back in his deck. Yeah, there's a Saboteur. He has the leader still, right? That's a big commitment. It's a big commitment right there. You think we could play this Dwarf to re-trigger our Harmonies? Or we could play our second Antharian. Let's play second Antharian. I don't like it normally, but we have to win this round 1 because I don't want to deal with a big Shiryu. He's down to 1 leader charge though, so that is one good thing. Play the Berserker next turn. I'm guessing he passes here. Oh, he's gonna keep playing. Guess we might go Chameleon. He's gonna Simloss us. That's interesting. Workshop into Dennis. Can we do anything about this? We could play our own Simloss. It would trigger Harmony on Elf, on the Elf tag. It'd also thin our deck by 2 cards, and we also get rid of a bunch of this armor. It's a great card for later. I think if we're gonna win the round, we do play the Simloss, so we'll play him. It's not ideal, but we want a pressure round too, which means we want consistency. Ooh, that's nice. Move the stuff out of the row. That's the same as the other one. Should make the Dennis quite a lot worse, actually. Oh, it gets +6 now. Still his Milva. There's the Dennis. Like I said, it's only +6 now. And I feel pretty good about playing Chameleon or this ranged. Let's do this one ranged. Let's just do the transform here for an extra point. Then we can use this Vitality next turn. We're going to try and hold Percival. For sure. We will get one more pull out of our deck. Which will... I think it's down to Cat Witcher now. Yeah, we'll pull Cat Witcher out of our deck. Which is nice. We have to make sure the Chameleon doesn't turn to a Witcher. That would be awkward. Milva time. Please don't become a Witcher. Relic. That is fine. Let's give you some Vitality. One of Vitality, not something that's going to get pulled by Saboteur necessarily. But Cat Witcher pulls out for 6, so I think we pass here, even if he plays a card. He might not think we have another tag left, but we're not going to play Percival, I don't think. It's not that big of a tempo plan, we want it for later. Let's see. Maxi. Is he going to use a leader charge? No, he just thinks he's fine. Alright, so we will pass here. Unfortunately. But he needs an 11-point play. Let's see if he's got it. He has to use his last leader charge. That means the Shrew is not as big a threat anymore. We're pretty happy with that. Wait, he doesn't even have enough points. What is he doing? That's a win. We just win the game now. Yeah, get out of here. What was that plan? Whatever. Oh, mirror match. I'm not sure how this goes. We get the cursed scroll, that's nice. That is nice. We actually want sappers. He's gonna be poisoning us. The thing is, with it only pure, I think we want, yeah, we just want the sappers. He's definitely gonna be poisoning us too. I actually kind of want both sappers in hand. It's weird to say that. We've got 1, 2, 3 poisons. I think we'll go with the 2. He might purify us, but that's fine. Let's go with our commander. I don't think either of us can kill each other's commanders. If he's playing Quax, it'll pull out our Dana for us as well, and he can't kill it that turn. Open Dana. Do we think he's playing Quax? No, because you're playing Quax, you don't play Dana out of hand, because pulling Saskia Commander out of deck with Quax is pretty bad because you don't get to deploy. So I don't think he's playing Quax. If he is, we lose our sim loss. That's the downside here. I think we just answer with our own Dana. Our own Dana, and then... Do we really need 2 of these sappers? Let me just put the Dwarf Berserker back in. Alright. Let's see whose Dana lives. They're probably both going to live if we're being honest. Since we already have one Ranger out, though, I think it's worth a shot to go for the poison here. He's not boosting in our hand anyway.
Style. That's right. I like fighting with style.
My guess is he has a sapper. Oh, no sapper. We get to kill his Dana. That's a big deal. He kills our Dana, and we don't kill his. I mean, we kill his Dana, he doesn't kill ours. I said it backwards. But this is nice. However, we did commit Saskia Commander, and he didn't. So either he's not playing it, setting it for later, or he has some other big cards in his deck. Whatever the case is, we are going to be in control next round. We got an extra turn of boost from the Dana. So that's not that much matter. Not much of a, doesn't matter much in the long run because we have 2 Chameleons that got boosted. Question is, do we push him here or not? This hand is not looking so hot for it. Ooh, sim loss is good though. We could try and put on pressure with water. Let's go like water into these guys. I don't want to redraw because of the chance of getting backup plans. I want to thin the backup plans this round. We definitely want to thin the backup plans, so we're going to push. I think with water. Yeah, we'll just keep this hand then. We'll push, yeah, we'll push with water.
I don't recall.
Then save this scenario for round 3, hopefully. As in, hopefully we draw it. We'll be down to 8 cards in deck, so it's pretty likely we get it. Do you see 5? 5 out of 8's like 63% chance. He's gonna go slow with Antharian here. I mean, we have Antharian too. We might just go Antharian, Antharian, and double Chameleons. Just, oh, he's playing Movement Harmony. Okay, this makes sense then. Yeah, we just keep going. We just keep playing stuff with Harmony and just try and overwhelm him. He's gonna have a lot of engines too, so it's gonna be an engine fight. Oh, there's his scenario. That's good to get out. Let's go Chameleons. The nice thing about the Chameleons too is it's gonna keep making our lady here bigger. And I think we'll sim loss the next thing he plays. Yeah, that's the one we want to sim loss. Is he gonna lead her to protect it? No, okay. We've got a chance to kill it. We need 2 damage off of the elves, which is fairly likely. Are you an elf right now? You are not. Okay, that's good.
You are no lumen of mine.
Just give me something that does 2 targeted damage. It's pretty likely that's 2 targeted damage. Oh wait, we have to do it twice. Well, you know, we do it twice. Forgot about the boost from the matron. And then the scenario. It hurts to replay this because you lose 5 points. We get 5 points back, and one of the points is a carryover point. And if it doesn't die this turn, it's certainly worth it because we can do it again next turn. Still feels bad though. Do have those purifies. Glad we kept those. Won't trigger Harmony. We can replay the Chameleon here. I like our spot. You are a relic, so we play this. We do lose an infused, but oh well. Better than losing the Dryad. Oh, I hit the Chameleon. What a sniper. There's his Chameleon. We also have another Chameleon. Let's see if he plays a poison this turn. Is it worth replaying our Chameleon? He gets 1, 2, 3 points for each of his. We could pass here. How do I feel about that? Replaying the Chameleon gives us 5 points, and we lose 5 points, and we get 1 point on this. I think we give it to him here. We still have our scenario, so I like the short round a little better for us. And movement in general is not great in a short round. And he also needs 18 still, which is a lot. He gets what? Chameleon replays itself, gets +1, he triggers 2 harmonies, 3 harmonies, that's 4 points, 66. He still needs 14 points. 13 if he plays his card next to the matron, that's still a lot. He needs to play a big card here, so this is worth it. I debated playing the second Sapper. I think we just hold on to it. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the card we want to see gone. And then you have to lead her, right? Look at that. That's exactly what we want to see. So many provisions gone. So we have water over that lady. We just have to draw into our scenario and I think we win. We have our leader over him too, though. Either way, we're in a really good spot. Water helped us do a ton of bleeding there. It's a really flexible card. Can kind of do anything. Bleed with it, engine. It's not the worst tempo, it's 10. Let's give me my scenario and we'll be happy. Okay, we did get it. Made me nervous because the last card we drew there, but we do get it. So I think we're fine here. I mean, he... Oh, he has water too. Interesting. I wonder if he's going to Heatwave this. I don't know if he can. He's played Water, Coraxis, Scenario. That's so many provisions. No Sim loss, so I guess he probably could. I mean, we do have this other Sappers. Is it time to trigger? Yeah, we'll trigger the Scenario first. It'll give us an extra, what, like 2 points on this thing's deploy? Which is kind of nice. Hopefully we don't get, like, Scorched, because we've got 3 10s, but there's no way he's playing Scorch. I really don't think he has many provisions left at all, though. 10, Snares 14. This is like 11. Yeah, he can't poison us now. That's nice. Got our own Percival. In our hand, we possess... Actually, you know what? We're playing Devotion, so Oak Critters is really good. Even if it's not in our deck, that is a really good one to see there. Is this gonna be Sim loss? Saskia, okay. I see how this goes. This makes sense. Not gonna win him the game, but it makes sense. We should win this here. There's his Dusk Aspect. And we'll just drop ours, because he is on even right now. I guess we don't have ping. We didn't have to play this, but we'll just drop it anyway. I want to randomly draw if you count wrong. And don't play your last card. GG. Alright. We've got Dana. We want Saskia. Don't want that one. Don't think we need 2 of those. We got pair of poisons there. Okay, we get our Saskia there. That's nice. And let's see if he opens Mutagenerator, Temple of Melidily, and then Demavend. So now every Northern Realms deck seems to open. In some order or the other. Hey, there's Temple. Part 1. What do you get? Gerhardt, Meve, and Priscilla. Okay. I've seen better, I've seen worse. We just played Dana, right? Not much debate about it. Just go Dana. And then, do we want to draw anything specific with Scroll? I think we should draw Simloss, just so we have him for later. And then we'll put back on the bottom. Don't think we need... I guess this is the turn we know if we need Sappers or not. No, he probably doesn't have the Lock Lady. It's more likely to just duel it. Yeah, more likely just to duel it, like I said. Getting rid of that. Fantastic, though. Love to see him gone. And it looks sure like a poison target to me. It's a 14. And now he doesn't have his Demavend out early. So this is good. There's the Mutagenerator. Like I said, we don't have a heat wave for that. So can we beat him in a long round? If we just go round 3. We just pass here, and he doesn't play anything. Goes next round, and it's fine. If we pass here and he plays 3 cards, it's 15 points of carryover. We'll play 1 card. We'll play this, and then we'll pass. So that means he'd have to use Mutagenerator melee to catch up. And now we pass.
I'm an officer. I'm a gentleman.
So it means he has to go round 3 on us, and we'll get another Saskia Commander pull. I'm not dealing with this. Go after Radiant Archer. Figures. It's a good card in the deck. No Onager is really good here. Yeah, he has to go melee, denies him carryover. And he's going to have to go down a card round 3, I think. Or like double leader. Oh, please do the double leader. I'd love to see that. Yep, 2 leaders gone. And Hubert gone. Okay, we'll take it. He only got 10 carryover from the Mutagenerator, so I think we played that out as well as we could. Then we'll go long round 3 against him. Hopefully it's not Siege. Siege would be probably too much control for us to deal with. But if it's not Siege, we can handle it. If it is Siege, I think we just lose all of our engines and lose the game. I doubt he plays this round. Could play a card to boost this by 1, but I'd rather just have some more redraws. So we go Scenario, Water. Excuse me, Scenario, Water, and Therian Percival, probably. Yeah, this is why we wanted the redraws, because we don't want those in hand. Is there anything else we want? Oh yeah, we want this. Do we have Call? No, so we want to redraw one more time here. This is a human, though. Yeah, we go back. So yeah, we have our plan. We go melee in case he's playing Siege.
I am one of a kind.
To the dungeon.
Go Water.
My name? I don't recall.
Go Antherian, then the Percival. Antherian, then Percival. We should get an incredible amount of engines set up here. There's Demoven. Can't stop him. Unless Simloss stops him, but he's going to be too big. That resets it anyway. What are we giving that Zeal for? Already has Zeal. Oh yeah, there's his engine set up.
I pass on every 10 round.
It is how I punish those who irritate.
Yeah, I think he might beat us. Just too much damage. Okay, that we can... Now we got the Simloss. We can't let that live. And if we're Simlossing, we need to do this first to get the engine points. We just need 1 damage off of one of the elves that we can hit this with. Very likely to happen. This isn't bad, actually. 1 damage. Give me 1 damage. That's 2. Take it.
This moment, I've seen
You're a good one. Then you go melee and kill this guy. And go Percival next. Probably losing... Yeah, we're losing one of them. Winch coming down. What else is on Demavend? Revenant. That's not too bad. Yep, there's the Winch. He doesn't have much carryover, because we played around the Mutagenerator a lot. I still hate Mutagenerator. Just really annoying. Percival comes down. Go Convergence. All dwarves. Not great because we do have Dwarf in our hand. Any of these do anything? You need a barricade. Nothing has armor. Guess this is the best one.
Done it now.
Go Antherian, Antherian, Chameleon. Chameleon only gets 1 turn off, I think, here. Just a little bit sad. Not much we can do about it, though. Go Antherian. Engine is point engine versus damage engines with him. Damage engines is usually better. Lance Schnecht, that will kill our Chameleon. Oh, unless he uses it now. Oh, nice hit, Rafar's Vengeance. Would it be a jerk? At least we got to trigger the Beast Harmony again, though. It's not the worst. Though I do wish it didn't just target down our Antherian and kill it. So he gets Revenant, he gets 4 damage, or 3 damage here. Not really comfortable with how this is going. He still hasn't played a card out of his hand. He could have a Boiling Oil or something. This is out of cards, though. Archer, that's not ideal. He has, what, 1, 2, 3 damage here, plus Revenant kills. Doesn't quite kill this yet. That's good. So we might get a turn out of this. We might be able to play the Chameleon one more time. Although I am skeptical. Next turn we play Cat Witcher. Oh, he's gonna kill it, isn't he? Yep, there it is. At least I hit a shield. I think this is better, because there's a chance of, like, there's 2 armors here, only 1 armor here, but if we hit this one, it stops getting its pinging. So it's good whenever it hits.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
This Berserker won't do too much for us, unfortunately. So it'll come down to what his last card is. Basically, does he have a tall removal or not? He should be able to start setting up the Revenant, though, right? Because he's got 4 damage on board now, and we've got a 5-power Antherian. So the Antherian dies, he gets that. He gets 1 more Rafard's Vengeance. So Gerhardt. Played the Priscilla. What was the last thing he had? I guess that doesn't matter. The only good thing, again, is that since he killed the Antherian, we get the Beast Harmony from Dusk Aspect. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. If he has, like, a Heat Wave or something, he wins. That's not great. So he gets to do the Revenant Deathblow. There's another Revenant. Wonder what he top decked. I think he's got it. Like, I'm pretty sure he's got this. Yep. It was worth a shot. I think we had to do round 2 pressure and win round 1. I tried something different against this deck, but I hate Mutagenerator so much. Blood Scent Vampires. They did gain a provision on the Blood Scent. Protoflutter got buffed. I want to try him out still. But you know it's still going to be Renfri Vampires. Because people are unoriginal. But you never know. Maybe he will surprise me. Got Saskia, Commander, and Dana on hand. That is as much as we could ask for. The thing is, if he has like Operator and multiple Flutters, we don't have enough points, I don't think. But if he just has the 1 Flutter, we're fine. So I said we have a nice hand. We've got 1 poison here and access to a 2nd. Yeah, there's the Renfri gang. You know, we all knew it was coming. Okay, that's not really the one I wanted to see early. But we'll take it, I guess. Just 1 Flutter, that's fine. He should have trouble killing a Dana, which is nice. My guess is he has to lock it. The thing is, we don't have a Purify in our hand. I'd rather not have to play one out of my deck with Call the Forest when we don't have Simloss in hand, but it looks like he can't kill her, so we should be fine. And then we'll just... We don't have any other Dryads, right? Yeah, this is a good choice.
The wood shall turn against you.
He's gonna veil it now. We don't actually have a second poison in our hand anyway, so by making him waste the veil on it, we should feel okay. Should be fine. I think we have to commit the Percival. Normally we don't want to round one Percival. But I think we're going to need it here because he's got so many engines going. It's really unfortunate the bleeding went onto our Saskia commander. We'll have to hope it doesn't hit it again. It's 1 out of 5. Okay, that's fine. We'll just play a card here and call it good. Let's go with one of the Berserkers. It's probably the best choice. What are you right now? You are a human. The Percival gives us the round, which is nice. And then we'll just go round 3, I think. Let's drop you.
Think good, I don't want it. Drink it yourself.
Question is, do we push down 2 cards or not? Against Renfri. Let's play to Flutter. He didn't Operator, which means you can't bring Flutter back. Just go straight to round 3, I think, is the right choice here. I think that'd be the correct choice. Ranger's not bad. I kind of want to wait and shuffle this in round 2, but we got to see what else we can draw. We have really good engines. Things we haven't really drawn them yet. We've drawn the engines. We don't have the Water of Brocklon or the Scenario, though, which will really come out to hurt us if we don't draw them. If we don't get them here, it's going to be really bad, actually. Alright, there's Water. Just give me the Scenario. Just don't... Give me a Scenario and not a backup plan. Thank you. If you draw... It's so unlikely you get consecutive backup plans, so... It's worth redrawing there, obviously. But we're kind of lucky we got the mysteries, not gonna lie. Well, not that lucky, but it's definitely beneficial. We had 9 cards, and 1 was Water, and 1 was Scenario. So that was some nice draws right there, actually. Why did he... I guess he wanted a +3? Sure. We don't have Percival. We do have Water. Like, Water and Therian Leader probably makes the most sense here.
This is me now.
Spam out all of the Harmony stuff. We do have a Poison. And then we'll play a second one out of our deck in Willow. This was at 7. I don't think we kill it at 7. Okay, well that card has to die, or else we lose the game. That is the Poison target. If she doesn't die, if Rena doesn't die, we can't boost, and that's kind of it. Please don't have a Purify. I need to Purify. I think that's just GG. Our entire strategy is based around bleeding. I guess he's Renfri, can't have that many. I guess we have to Simloss and look for... You're range locked? No. I think we just have to try and move the Nekarat so we can stop applying the bleeding. I just don't think we're going to get a chance. That's damage. Give me a second one. That's damage. Yeah, we just killed the Nekarat, and hopefully that's good enough that he can't apply more bleeding.
This is Elven land, upon which your
Hopefully he can't apply more bleeding. And he can. He should hold that leader in case we have a remove these bleedings. We might just play the other Purify. So we can't double poison anymore, and I don't think that makes this not great. So I think we'd play the second Sappers, which means we probably Sappers now and go Leader. We have nothing with Harmony though. Convergence is bad. I think we just do this. The Convergence isn't going to trigger our Harmonies, but it's a Witcher.
It gets easier, kid. Never enjoyable, but easier.
Verina's really doing a number on us. You can't have that many bleedings left, though. Do we purify that or not? We have access to 2 more purifies. I think we do.
Blue Mountains!
We just want to spread these out to as many as possible. Let's play this over here. We're just getting some harmonies off. Better than no harmonies. He almost killed our Dryads, though. Renfri's scary. Okay, that's an interesting one to bleeding.
The only good mage is a dead mage.
He gets the 1 damage, that's really bad. Yep, he got the 1 damage. No rune mage at all, he still gets it. Love to see it. Kills 2 of our engines. That's not the best passive, though. Let's see. I think this Chameleon might actually live. We might go for the Willow. These last card's probably a tall thing, right? So if we save this for Willow second to last, maybe the Willow's order goes off. So I think this is good here. We have a few... Well, we still have a few Harmony cards, even if he is Verina-ing a lot of them. He's got, what, Morwood, maybe Triss, a Geralt. Yeah, it's probably Geralt, Morwood, and... Okay, that's a weird card to have. I like this guy, though. So we got Regis and... Regis the card I never got to say. I think it's Regis and Morwood. I think. Are you a dwarf? You are not a dwarf, so we play you.
Dance! Dance! Dance with my death!
Can't Igneous, so we're fine. I think we're still going to win this.
I know trouble. I can help.
I think we still win this. Are you a Treant? You are, so we replay you first. He's just gonna lead. Alright. We do get that, despite the Verina really messing with us. You can see how good the engines are, right? It's Harmony stuff. So that's the deck, guys. What do I think? What would I change? I really do like Harmony. And Water is a card at 10. Like, you're only gonna play it, pretty much only gonna play it in Call of Harmony. I guess you could play it. And I wonder. The thing is, I wonder if it's good enough for Movement Harmony. The thing with Movement Harmony is you can't play the Call of Harmony, the leader right after, which is what makes it so good because you have triple engines. All right, you go this into this. It's 19, like for a round push. You don't have the scenario, so that's really good. I guess it's 10 for 10 with 2 engines. Maybe you could play it. I might try it out. But in this deck in particular, it worked really well. Harmony it's still strong if they don't stop it. Obviously, we don't have much control in this version. We've got 5 poisons and backup plans. The backup plans probably answer like one thing, and you got the poisons. But if they have Carapace or like a Defender or Purifies, it doesn't work out so well for control. I was running Heatwave over Water earlier. We just wanted to try out Water. I think we still want the Heatwave in the deck. It just feels really awkward without it because you can't stop some things. So I think we do need it. And we are in Devotion, but we're not taking advantage of the Devotion. Other than I think one time we might have spawned a Convergence for the Treant guys. The Oak Critters. So I think we put Heatwave in. The question is, what do you take out, right? Because it's so expensive. We have so many upper range cards. It might be Simloss comes out now. Like, Simloss and backup plans are super good. They might come out, though. We'll see. But for now, if you take out Simloss and backup plans, you get, what, like 23 provisions? You go Heatwave. You get 13. What did we play here, then? A 4 and a 9 could work. It's another good 9 provision card. I could play Decree and Call, but I don't think that's necessary. One of the things I've always found with Harmony is you run out of big plays. Like you do Dana and Saskia early, then you've got Scenario, and that's kind of it. Water's a nice, I can't click on it. Water's a nice addition because it gives you something else to play for later that's big. I would like something else. You always go like Cat Witcher for the Adept, who I do like. I like the Adept. Usually gets good value. And then you can play a 10 and a 4. Again, none of these are amazing. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But that's the deck. I like it. It feels weird without the Heat Wave, but you've still been winning a lot more games than we lost with it, so that's good. I don't know. I do like it. I just like Harmony. I like Water at 10. I think it fits a lot better in the deck now. But let me know what you guys think. What should we swap out? What do you think about the deck? Would you take out Simloss? Would you take out Water? You don't think it's good enough? Play in different harmonies? You guys let me know. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one. We had some interesting games today, and we will see you in the next one. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.